everyone, it's time for a new segment, Wordplay Wednesday, where I'm going to teach you definitions of words that we use in my everyday language of geology or paleontology. So today's word, or words, I suppose, is mass wasting. Mass wasting is the movement of rock and soil downslope under the influence of gravity. So some examples of this include mud flows or debris flows, such as this one. This particular one was caused due to a forest fire, which has killed off all the trees that were holding the soils and things in place. And then a heavy rain came through and just washed all of that loose sediment free and everything else that was in there. So there's lots of logs and rocks and other things that have been trapped in there. You can have rock falls like this one, or basically rocks just come loose and come crashing down. You can have slumps like this, where you can see the scarp face and where all the sediment came loose and just piled down toward the river. You can have smaller slumps like this, where basically the sediment just came loose and flumped down onto a lower level. You can have small isolated ones like this. This one even has a nice diagram. You have your slip face. You see where the slump fell, and that it actually changed where the sandbar was, changed the direction of the river flow. On a massive scale, you can have landslides like this one that was caused by an earthquake. This is Earthquake Lake Dam that was caused in 1959 by a quite powerful earthquake, 7.5 I believe it was. You can see the slip face over here, and all of the debris that slumped up onto the other side of the canyon here. And of course, avalanches are also a type of mass wasting. Probably one you don't think about, but it is basically a landslide or a rock slide. Snow is rocks. So that is also a type of mass wasting. And last but not least, you can have this, which is called soil creep, which makes these fun little ripples. Basically, it's just the slow-moving motion of downward. I mean, it's called creep, so slow mass wasting. So, as I stated, mass wasting events are triggered by changes that oversteepen slope angles and weaken slope stability, such as rapid snowmelt, intense rainfall, earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, storm waves, stream erosion, and human activities. And they happen all the time. We had a ton of snowfall this year. We actually have lots of places in Utah that are closed or temporarily blocked off because of mass wasting events that have taken out roads, where streams have overflown their banks and damaged the roads. There's houses that have been damaged, things like that. So mass wasting happens all the time, and it's one of those things that it's important to know where you're building your house so that you don't end up in a mass wasting event kind of thing. But yeah, so mass wasting is some intense stuff, and it's very easy to see out in the world. So if you guys get pictures of them, send them in. I love seeing what people see on their travels, and yeah, so that's all for today, and I will fossilize you later.